Morning, guys. It's currently 7:46. Let's just say I had every intention of going to the gym today at 4:30 this morning. It didn't happen. So here we are now, and I'm currently just going to be taking little Easton here on a walk. So come along with me. So it's actually a beautiful day outside today. Well, not beautiful in the sense of it looks pretty, but it feels good out here. There's a nice little breeze, so I think we'll just take our time going for a walk, and I'll see what we do next. Alright, so Easton and I are back from our walk. Don't mind all of this in the background. I currently kind of have a headache. Not even kinda, it's been there since I woke up. But I am going to maybe eat hard-boiled eggs or make some hard-boiled eggs and eat some juice, and that's gonna be breakfast for today. Nothing super special whatsoever, but I'm currently working on a very, very, very large project for a PT school. Luckily, I did get to work with a partner, but it's a project where we have to open our own clinic, and when I tell you, it is not that fun. Very much a shit show, but we're working through it. We're finally on the last part where we're putting everything together. So we have gone through doing like equipment costs. We've gone through the logo, branding, marketing, location, patient population. We've kind of already walked through all of that, and now it's just synthesizing everything and putting it into one big file, and then coming up with a presentation and being creative in that aspect. This is all due next week on Friday, and then we present it the following week. So that's been fun. So I'll be working on that a little bit today. So yeah, nothing too exciting, honestly. Nothing's changed since the last time I was on this platform whatsoever, but we'll see. Later on today, I'm supposed to be actually going to the gym. Since I didn't go this morning, I'm going to go with my boyfriend, and we'll see where the day takes us. Like I said, it feels super, super good outside, and I wanted to spend more time outside, but I didn't because my hands were full. I had my phone, I had Easton's leash, I had his poop bag because he pooped in an area that didn't have the little trash thingies, and so, yeah, my hands were full, so we just came back home. Anywho, stay tuned. So actually I have a bunch of dishes to put away and dishes that are in the sink. So before we do anything else, I'm just gonna tidy up the kitchen.
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches. I don't get it, you're a star love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'll never make you feel like that.
What are you doing, Mr. Mans? So one thing about Easton is that he loves his greenies. So I'm about to give him one of those. And I'm just gonna show you him because, so just watch how he reacts when I give him his screening. Here you go, bud. He literally just has the best time of his life. And he's gonna run up the stairs. Yep, he's gone. So he has like a little routine that he likes to do. And I think it's the cutest thing ever. So just wanted to show you guys. Also, if you're someone that struggles to make eggs consistently, like hard-boiled eggs consistently good in the way that you want them, get an egg cooker. I promise it will change your life. I am not disappointed to say that I needed one of these because it's come in handy and it cooks 7 and they're always perfect. And so all you do, you're supposed to use distilled water. Using regular water makes it a little crusty on the inside, but I don't want to buy distilled water, so I don't. So all you do is, if you hear my dog eating, don't mind that. All you do is put the eggs in the cooker thingy. I'm gonna do 3 actually because I don't eat the actual yolk, at least when it's hard boiled. Don't ask me why. I grew up my whole childhood doing that. It's disgusting. But I also don't want a fried egg, so. There's this thing here. And you just fill it up based on if you want like hard boiled, medium boiled, soft boiled, or omelet poach. So I'm gonna fill this up to the top line. So then you just pour that water into the bottom. Like so. We're gonna cover it up. Plug it up. And then, then we cut it on. And that's that. You let it do its thing. It'll go off whenever the eggs are ready. Also, if you didn't know, I am graduating this May from physical therapy school with my doctorate of physical therapy. And also good news, I just received my cap and gown in mail, along with my hood. We're taking headshots for the PT department to be displayed in the hall and everything. That'll be done next week on Tuesday. So I think I'm gonna flat iron my hair just so it fits under the hood. Not the hood, but the cap. And then for makeup, I'm not sure. I've been trying out different makeup styles. So we'll see what I end up doing. I might film that as well. But yeah. It's crunch time. We take pictures on Monday, and then we take our first PED exam, which is supposed to be like a mock board exam, on Tuesday. And I want to do well on it just because they use it as a way to guide and judge like pass rate. But I haven't studied for that, and it's kind of too late to be studying, honestly. It's Friday, and I'll take the test on Tuesday, so failure on my part, but I don't take the actual boards until July, so we have a good amount of time to prep for the actual exam. But if I wanted to feel good about myself going into this, then I would have definitely studied a lot more before now. So, and it's also hard because, again, I have that other project to be working on, but we'll see. So kind of what I've been doing, I've been listening to podcasts. Some of the ones I've listened to are MPTE Clinical Files. I like that one. MPTE Final Frontier, and then there's one other one, but basically they just do a question a day from the MPTE or MPTE like or styled questions. They give you the answers, they talk through it, they tell you why each answer is wrong or right, and then a few of them have also been given like cheat sheets linked to them. So I would definitely check that out if you're in physical therapy school or prepping for boards or will soon be prepping for boards. It's something to do while you're in the car, while you're just sitting around, or maybe if you're at the gym, this would be a good thing to do. Something I've also got back to doing because I took a long break from is answering the daily question from PT 365, and I haven't answered the one for today, so I'm gonna do that. And so I got the question right. It was a question about cerebral palsy and the different types. So mono, diplegic, hemiplegic, or quadriplegic, and it was a pretty simple question today. So yeah, but it's something that really helps you feel confident, and if you get them wrong, it also gives explanations of why it's wrong. I have yet to dive heavily into my score builders book or flashcards, but I'll be doing that soon whenever I'm done with this class for sure. Okay, so the eggs are done. So in a bowl, just add some ice and some cold water. We're going to add your warm eggs directly into that ice water. I'm gonna get some more ice. And then you just let these cool for a few minutes, and then you peel them so they come right out of the shell. Alright, so it's a couple minutes later, my eggs are ready. The yolk has been removed. All I like to add to the egg whites, I guess, is some seasoned salt. So do that, give them a good toss. Coat the outside. And we are ready to eat. I also just have a side of water here, and I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I assume I'll start on some work after that. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys, I have not done any work since this morning. It is now 10:27. But that's okay. I have gotten so wrapped up in Temptation Island. If y'all have not watched that, I don't know if y'all are into the love, like, reality TV show type of things, but it has me so heated. I'm literally watching all the reunion clips. It's not official reunion, but like they've gotten some cast members together. They're doing interviews, they're doing reflections, and like, oh my gosh, I'm here for it. Honestly, I'll be honest, Grant and Breon, they get no respect from me, none whatsoever. I don't care what they say. They have created themselves to be the villain, and they still continue to speak very poorly. Shantae, I love her as a person. I think she's a beautiful spirit, but mentally, it ain't all there. Girl, there's no way in the world you saw those clips and you said, I'm gonna go home with him, I'm gonna work on my marriage. I mean, not my marriage, but... So I'm watching them speak with the hostess of the show currently, and I don't know, just let me know what y'all thought, because I think that was insane, honestly. Also, I have a new space here. This is where Easton's bed used to be, actually, so let's see if I can turn this around real quickly. And so currently I just have a chair and this little table. It needs like a rug or something and like some shelving that I want to get. But like, let me know what you think about the basis of this whole thing. So I'm just sitting here. It's also a swivel chair, which I do like. So yeah. Currently I need to be working on my quality improvement plan for our little fake business that we're starting. And then I also needed to finalize an infographic for the plan, which I kind of have working here as well. I've made so many things. Canva has really been my backbone. I'm gonna try to do some work here, and then I don't know, we'll see. I did make an order from Walmart and said it'd be delivered between 11 and 1 p.m. They do like 2-hour blocks now, which I hate, but we'll do that. And then I ended up placing a second order because I needed a body scrub and I couldn't decide between the two, and that's getting delivered between 12 and 2. I guess I'll work up until that point, so I can bravely say that I have finished an assignment after many retweaks and deleting and redoing and all of that. The whole process, I've completed that assignment, and now I'm ready to complete some modules after that. However, my Walmart order just got here a couple minutes ago. Fortunately, they did not have the plums that I wanted. That's okay. So I'm gonna go grab that, and then I may just give you a quick haul of all the junk that I got, because that's essentially what it was. So So the groceries are put away now. I'm just gonna have a snack and then probably get back to work. So very not fun day, but we gotta do it. I'm back and I finished my last assignment that I had to complete by myself, which we love. I'm so excited. Unfortunately, the work here is not done. So I'll show you here. So completed my last assignment, 3 of 3, and then boom, final project. And we have to present to Shark Tank. So now we have to move on to the baker and finer things, but I don't want to, and I don't think I'm going to, at least for right now. I'm going to figure out what I want to cook, because I'm going to cook and eat before I go to the gym, which I want to say will be around 5-ish. Fingers crossed my boyfriend will be done with work by then. But yeah, so I'm going to figure out what I want to eat, potentially eat a snack while I do that, and then, I don't know, just figure out some stuff. Easton here is very, very sleepy. So he's been taking a nap. He's not wanting to get up. Whenever it rains, he's a sleepy baby. Tell him I'm a sleepy baby. And yes, I know he's overdue for a haircut, but he's still my cute little baby. Mwah. So yeah, those are the plans. Okay, I am done. I won't say I'm done relaxing, but I'm done relaxing for now. Sorry about my dog. I made some kale chips. All you need is kale. I drenched them in some avocado oil and then covered them with sea salt. And I cooked them at 350 just for a couple minutes just so they were crispy. And yeah, so a little ASMR. Yeah, pretty good. So I'm gonna eat these. I also did realize that my heat exam that I'm supposed to be taking on Tuesday of next week is actually worth 15% of my grade. So I didn't realize that until today. So I don't have much time to prepare for a 5-hour exam, but I'm gonna do that. Initially, I just thought it was like a baseline test just to see where we were, but it's not. So I should probably get studying all that, but again, I'm just going with the flow at this point. So yeah, senioritis at a score. I'm gonna eat these and we'll see where we land. Also, I started boiling potatoes downstairs, which could potentially be dangerous, but I'm gonna check back in shortly after I'm done with this, and then that will be for dinner. So yeah, headed to the gym, guys. I've officially made it to the gym. Today, unfortunately, is leg day. So I'll see you after because I'm not bringing you in. Bye. Leg day was a success. I say that. My legs are killing me. Had a good workout. Now, head back home and I need to start on my hair and my assignments. But thanks for spending the weekend with me. Bye, guys. I spent time on the on the Lambo and didn't even know how to beat them motherfuckers. On my birthday.